Top Gun Maverick is another legacy sequel, and a damn good one at that. Spoiler alert. And it returns star Tom Cruise with newbies Jon Hamm, Jennifer Connelly, Miles Teller, and Harris. It's like a cast of champions. After more than 30 years with the Navy, Pete Mitchell pushes the envelope as he trains a new batch of candidates for training missions. What's up, everybody, and welcome to my Top Gun Maverick review. Thank you so much, guys, for clicking this video. I really do appreciate that. This one was regrettably not really on my radar. It wasn't one of those that I just had to go see as soon as I watched the previews for it. I knew about the original. I just never had the desire to watch it until a few weeks back because of this new film coming out. I watched it, the original 1986 film. Yeah, it was okay. To give just a short review of that one, it had a lot of heart. Tom Cruise was good in it. And it pulled at my heartstrings somewhat, but it just didn't really appeal to me that much. It just didn't really rope me in, and it just never really jumped out at me in a way that I wanted it to. Wouldn't more need be said, it just never really was appealing to me. But again, the original is what it is. It was an 80s film, I get that. It just never really appealed to me. I never really had that much nostalgic for it, like I'm sure most of you did, or do. But with Top Gun Maverick, oh, that exceeded all expectations. Not to dump on the first one, because that one is a legacy type of movie to a lot of people, so I'm not trying to crap on it. But Top Gun Maverick, it exceeded over that 10 times more. And it just triumphed over that original film. I can't apologize for it. The new movie just grabbed me. So starting off with the positives of Top Gun Maverick, it needs to be said, the nostalgia was there. Like I said, I watched the original a few weeks back on Netflix in preparation for this. And it's a good thing I did, because otherwise I would have got a lot of the things that they were saying in this. I do see a lot of nostalgia in this one, what it was trying to say for the original, while keeping the story fresh. This is one of those that it really kept something new there. It was throwing out something new for the story while keeping it nostalgia at the same time. It was really respecting that material of that original film while still maintaining and balancing something new, something fresh. That's limited. You don't see that nowadays. It didn't really focus on the nostalgia. While introducing something new, it was balancing it out. It was keeping that nostalgia, and it was throwing a lot of things, some things, not too much, but you would actually get a lot of nostalgia. While at the same time getting something fresh, something new for the modern times. I really did appreciate that new formula that they threw in this, while maintaining that nostalgia. A lot of fans of the original will definitely appreciate that for this new film. I will be completely honest about that. The film definitely did its job there. And with a great cast, you got Tom Cruise that returns to the role of Pete Mitchell, who's great. Just like in the original, he's got that cocky attitude, and that kind of seeps over to the candidates that he's training in this film. So you don't really lose that there. He was great. Tom Cruise was great in this role. Jennifer Connelly, you even get Ed Harris in a small part. Even Val Kilmer, who was an Iceman in the original. That was a pretty cool treat. Jon Hamm and Miles Teller, who was terrific in this. I don't see that guy much nowadays. They need to give him more stuff, but he did it justice. He was a pretty cool guy. He really roped me in that character. And, none of the characters had any flaws. I enjoyed, all of the characters. I cared about all of them. All these other characters, like Jennifer Connelly, who's the new love interest for Tom Cruise's character, they utilized all of them pretty well. All great performances. The look and feel of this film was priceless. There's these new cameras that they got for this film where you see the angles of them in the jets. It's just dead on straight. But it was in the actual jets, and they used actual jets from the Navy, from what I hear. The camera angles and shot by shot, the feel of it all, the cinematography and just the side views of the shots, and it just made you feel like you were there. with them the whole time in the fights, in the training exercises, and it was awesome. The way they filmed this movie, it was really great. Director Jon Kosinski definitely knew his stuff with the camera angles. It was great. I loved the way it was filmed, shot by shot, angle by angle, rotation by rotation, and whatever else you want to say. It was pretty cool. It's pretty breathtaking. And you pretty much got a score of champions, just like I said with the cast. Harold Faltermeyer, Lady Gaga, yeah, that's right, I said that. Hans Zimmer, Lauren Balfe, those last two, I definitely know of from a lot of action movies. They're definitely well-known names. But it's funny, like with a score, it's usually like one person. It took like 4 people to score this. But they knew their stuff, and it really enticed you. It helped with the part of this movie that really tugged on your heartstrings. It really brought the movie alive with this score. And you got a lot of, again, going back to that nostalgia thing about this, to where you hear a lot of the music that was in the original, combining with new modern type music, but it still respected the way that the first one did, with the way the score was, and like the main score of it. It really tugged on your heartstrings. It really helped. It really brought the movie alive. So honestly, guys, I can't say a single bad thing about this, and I'm pretty sure my thumbnail pretty much gave it away. I can't think of a single bad thing to say about this film. I had an absolute blast. It's definitely something you need to see on the big screen with a crowd. You probably already guessed where this is going. This is an absolute blast, and it deserves to be on a pedestal. Top Gun Maverick, what was your thoughts on it? Were you a fan? Did you enjoy this one better than the original, or do you prefer the original over this one? Leave me a comment down below and give me your thoughts. Thank you so much, guys, once again for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Like, subscribe, comment, and share, the big 4. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.